2, fight!
Gareth B versus Paul M.
No, those did not update. There we go.
Hey!
It is Battle of the Sexes, round 2. Jenny versus Jacob. Future wife versus future husband.
Loser does the washing up tonight.
Yeah, all the dishes forever, amen.
Forever and more. Especially as it's a mono water mirror.
Yeah, this is...
Welcome to Opus 23, baby. We went there, but I think if you were at the London Materia Cup, I think there was a lot of this mono water mirror matches going around.
So I heard.
Reports tell me that there was half the room on mono water. That could just be fake news.
To be honest, all I wanted to do was get the People's Champ versus, Mr. Jacob Place himself.
J-Bond 0017th place.
Yeah. So when I saw them as a matchup, we were like, yeah, we just got to do that, right? And but we did not know what they were playing at the time.
No, and now we know that it's a mono water mirror. And also, this is Jenny's bread and butter, so it is huge bragging rights if Jacob can win this game.
Yeah, and especially since this isn't his deck either, because apparently his was left at home. So, yeah.
Yeah. The look on Jenny's face when we told her she was on stream against Jacob said it all.
Yeah, there was I wasn't quite sure if it was pure disdain against us or if it's, I'm going to kill that fool.
But to be fair, even if Jenny loses the game, she was the real winner because look at them nails. They are fire.
Yeah, that is championship level nails right there.
Hundy P, nail game is on point. Jacob, where's your painted nails, bruh?
So...
Okay, well, Jacob has seen no backups.
Yeah, not a particularly great hand for Jenny there.
She has got the Sarah, though, so is that enough to just dig her out of trouble? Because Sarah does get you to 3 backups. So you can go Sarah into another backup, into a Luso, into a backup. So, you can easily get to 3 backups.
We certainly could, but Jacob has had to go Astrologian right off the bat.
And looks like he's hit a Sarah, though, so that's going to hand. And I imagine...
Are we going to go again?
He's thinking about whether he just plays it, because if he does, there's no point in putting those away properly. I think he's thinking about it.
No, yeah, I think he's... No. I mean, an Apkalu going to the top, it could potentially...
Yeah, I think he's got a bunch of monsters that he wants to see, so he knows that next turn he can off one... He's got the Apkalu on top, so he can basically play the Apkalu off the one backup and then still go into Sarah, so...
Well, Jenny here has top-decked the Golden... So in theory now we could search for Sarah and then play the Golden next turn.
Is Gordon our only backup searcher? Only backup search target? Oh no, looks like a Princess Sarah.
Oh wow, okay. So we have got 3 easy backups going next turn and a couple draws coming Jenny's way.
Yeah. And I feel like you probably just pass it and then next turn you go Sarah and Gordon and then tease you up for a Luso after then. Yeah, and she does just that. So Jacob draws into that Abkalu, which you know he's got. He's got one in hand as well anyway, so we'll probably see the Abkalu draw.
Love that.
Into another blue worm. He's got a double blue worm in hand. He's got all the monsters.
If he can get some backups going here, he could be sat in
I'm assuming Tross is a
place.
one-of in these decks as well, so I don't really want to get rid of that. I feel like I can see Jacob doesn't want to get rid of these monsters, but you got to.
It is one of those tricky things with this deck is that if you start getting rid of those monsters, there's no way to recur them, and frankly, it hurts.
Jacob's gonna see all of his 1 CP monsters before he's seen any rounds.
This is true. But again, we've still got some piranhas lying around, some Akalus there as well, so hopefully there's enough.
So he is going for the blue worm and piranha pitch into the Sarah. I'm assuming to grab a Gordon here for a tasty on-curve turn next play. Or a Hilda, that's another good target.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's playing the Princess Sarah in this one like in Jenny's deck.
Jacob just whiffed?
No, I think he's just seeing what his options are. Remember, this isn't his deck.
He's gone for the Hilda.
Because if all else fails, you can still search Sarah. So, another copy of herself.
Yeah. So I do prefer the Hilda to the Gordon here, just because they do similar things, but one has an EX burst, one doesn't.
Jenny now hitting a 9 CP Lev, so she is going to easily be able to pitch that.
For draw, discard. I mean, how useful is the Fiend in this matchup?
I mean, potentially quite heavy, because you have got Kukulanes and...
true. Yeah, true.
6 CP Levs, which are pretty big.
So Jacob drawing himself into a whacker. That is a nice one to try and dig into some more backups himself. Or we could just play the Hilda on curve. Oh, he's pitching the Hilda. He's going into the whacker.
Brave to get rid of some backups, but there is that whacker.
I was going to say, you're in no great rush here. So I was thinking you could just play the Hilda on curve and then play the whacker next turn because you're not under any sort of pressure.
Yeah,
And
especially
getting to 5 backup, I think, is crucial.
yeah, especially since we got a Sarah off the top. We would have had that as easy discard fodder as well. But I guess now we're probably. Are we gonna play a Witch of the Fens here?
Probably another
No.
Abkalu. Gets the draw.
Keeps Sarah, and I think that was an Aqua Terrasser he drew there.
It was indeed. Jenny's got a tasty turn this turn by top decking that Thornton off 3 backups. So do we see her go to 5 here? Do we see Thornton into the Alchemist?
Yeah, potentially. I mean, as well, we could also chuck down that Sahagan Chief first, but it looks like Jenny might want to be discarding it.
She's thinking about getting rid of Chair of the Blue Worm. Probably she needs to be careful here because she hasn't got that many monsters on board. Whereas Jacob has already got a locked and loaded double Abkalu in the chamber. Man, I could not get my words out.
Yeah, I can't ever make Gozamaglug, that one. Gobbledygook, that's what
Gobbledygook.
Yeah, that's what I call it. But Jenny easily getting to her 5th backup now, as we say, going after the Alchemist.
And Jacob, like an absolute king, top decks his.
Yeah, exactly that.
It is Alchemist, isn't it?
I believe so.
Before we spread misinformation.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like 80% sure.
It is, baby.
It is Alchemist.
Okay, so, and we get a Tross down. So, and we pass.
Yeah.
So Jacob is keeping pace with Jenny. He's only 1 backup behind, but he's 3 monsters on board. Is Jenny about to go into her monster self? So here we go. Jenny's playing catch up. Abkalu.
She's still got Sahagan Chief in there, though.
She just double drew 60p Leviathan.
I would have played that first. But,
I definitely would have played that first.
well, there we go. We're going to only give it 1 counter. Could have been on 3, but
Yeah.
Jenny knows what she's doing. It's fine.
Don't need to overextend here. Comes a waiting game. Jacob has drawn the Realm. Do you go Realm here because you're running out of targets quick? So do you pull the trigger on a Realm to try and get the last of your targets? He's still got at least 2 Piranhas and 1 Abkalu left in deck.
Yeah, I think we should because it'll put the Realm to live as well, which would be quite nice.
Pitching 3, discarding the Sarah.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got to play something, so this seems like the logical choice. But
And you could even, after that, probably have enough cards to even play a Luso and get yourself to 5 if you really wanted to.
or is that what we're going to do here? No, we are going to do the Realm.
The Realm.
So one cost monster, 1 2 cost monster.
I imagine we got Abkalu Sahagan Chief.
No,
Blue
double
Worm,
draw.
double draw. Okay.
Again, the Realm will be live. So if any
And the Realm bounces an opponent's forward. So
Yep, on 5 or more monsters on the field. So
it is interesting to note as well that it is a compulsory trigger. It is choose 1. So if your opponent has a 90 Leviathan on board, you still have to bounce because you can always bounce the Lev. But the Lev does see itself leave.
oh wow, we have got a Thornton here on Jacob's side. Mate, I know you've got a lot of cards in hand. I think he's going to discard it as well. I'm shocked. Okay, so we're going to try and draw. And he's drawn 9 CP Lev.
Interesting. I would have been tempted to just go Thornton and get to 5.
Yeah, because we could have easily have searched more monsters or searched an Ash just to prepare for any sort of
Speaking
removal.
of-
Well, there we go. Let's El Nuco.
I think we're going to Aqua Terrassi this.
Yeah, another monster going. Woof. Do we now return it to hand and play it again for 1? Using the Sahagan Chief and then kill.
Do we need to?
I mean, it might force Jacob to use some
You can
monsters.
play the Gal here.
No, we're going Realm of our own.
Yeah, we're going to go Realm. That's going to get us to 5, and then we can play the Gal for free and send that Witch the Fens back in.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it looks like we're going to stack, though. It's not going to be allowed. Witch of the Fens shoots off.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a bit premature. I don't think you needed to shoot off the realm just yet. You wait till Jenny tries to go to end step.
Careful, mate. Don't say one of our friends is premature.
Sorry.
It's not something you want to spread out on the internet.
Not before they get married as well. You got to wait for the wedding night to find out that juicy information.
Love you, Jacob.
Yeah. It is going to put us at 6 monsters. I wonder if Jenny knows that she's at 6 monsters because the Saga Chief is on the other side of the board.
Yeah, exactly that. But not that it matters. The realm has already died. Shot away, bang, bang, by the...
and this Saga Chief is going to become online, and Echidna's going to come in, I imagine, to grab a Cooch back. So, yeah. So, Jenny, get rid of the counters. We need to remember that that Saga Chief is online. Draw from the Abkalu, and then...
Get someone back from the Echidna. Jenny now looking like she's in a commanding position, but again, the Witch of the Fens is still a threat over on the other side.
It is, but at the same time, the only thing that the Witch of the Fens can deal with is an Ash, which if you're Jenny, you're not worried if your Ash dies, and I'm assuming we're going to go out, and then it's like, Jacob's got to make a decision. It's like, do I sack 2 monsters to kill a forward that Jenny doesn't mind dying? Probably not. Like, the temptation is to try and get your Ash, get your Witch of the Fens some value before it goes, but don't fall into the trap, Jacob. Just let it go, and he does just that.
Yeah, exactly that. Because why fire off all those monsters when we can use them later? But
Absolutely.
Jenny now with an absolutely stacked board. She does, as Jacob was pointing out, we do need to be careful. The Tross on damage 3 could become problematic.
Was anything bounced this turn? I don't think it was. Maybe is that what he's talking about? Whether something needs to be drawn?
No. Well, it would be on his Jenny's side.
Nothing bounced this turn, so we're going to be attacking with an Abkalu. So using the Gao to animate it.
First blood going to Jenny. Yes, that's right, guys. It's been about 10 minutes, and we're only getting first blood now.
No Yugs burst help.
Yeah, Jenny, the People's Champ, showing what it is to be Neo in the Matrix and dodge around the X's.
Amen. So it looks like we got Lena Leviathan in hand. Double Lena in hand.
I think the question is, though, who wins here? Who pulls the trigger first? And will it count towards the win? Or will... Because I think if you go first in this situation, you're probably losing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It is a nosebleed game, as my good friend Stu used to call them. Because these games are going to be taking their time, so... Looks like we're pulling the trigger on the Lunafre.
Did he only discard 1 card there, though? I think he's 2 CP short on that one.
He is 2 CP short. I think Jenny politely reminded him of that fact.
So, top 5.
There is a Cooch, but the thing is, you've just seen one Witch Defense go to the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
Do you really want to be putting your other 2 copies to the bottom of your deck again?
Yeah, if Jenny sees that go, or both of these go now, she is probably inclined to absolutely
Which is probably the
fire
head
off.
scratch that Jacob's just had then. He's like, oh man, I kind of want to take the Cooch for value, but at the same time...
The thing is, though, is that you're not really losing out on value. You still got a forward. You're still going to get something out of deck. I think we take a Witch of the Fens
You
here.
have to. Knowing that one's at the bottom, you have to take Witch of the Fens.
Yeah.
The thing is, the Cooch is super important as well. Cooch is so big in the mirror match for whenever your opponent tries to pull off a Leviathan, to be able to Cooch on the stack of the Leviathan. So it's such a crucial card. So Jenny's going to be knowing that Jenny already has 1 copy in her hand not loaded. Jacob will be desperate to have a copy of his own, and he's going to be doing just that.
Wow. Okay, so we are going to get the draw off it. Hopefully that takes him closer to those 3 copies of Witch of the Fens. And he drew another 9 CP Leviathan there.
Well, at least Jacob can bank on one thing. He'll have seen all of the monsters by the time he gets to Witch of the Fens. And having said all of those things, Jacob gets through the Cooch lane straight away.
Rough.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So we are pulling the trigger. Are we just planning for it?
I mean, yeah. If you're Jenny, you're like, okay. And you just Cooch.
Yeah. Cooch on the stack. We've got 1 untapped CP. Yeah, I think I heard it then. Targets was in an inquisitive sort of manner.
Just let me know before I decide what I'm going to do.
Because I'm about to mess up your day.
Because then what you can do as well is you cooch, and on the stack of the things, then after the cooch resolves, you can safely Sahagin Chief your Ash to then play Ash next turn on the Leviathan.
Absolutely.
Knowing you're not going to get any triggers.
But we're going to allow them to go back to hand.
So Tross is going to draw off the bounce.
Yeah. Did not draw?
Maybe they're just thinking of letting things resolve because he's got to
Well, you
just
might.
get Tross up a second.
Are you thinking?
I don't play water very often, so I need to.
Are
remind
you
myself.
thinking that it's mandatory or not?
Well, I'm just seeing.
There you go. Yeah, he's not drawn.
Oh, he didn't bounce it forward. He bounced the back
sure.
about a monster.
Sure.
That's why. Yeah. I was like, these guys know their thing.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there was something we were missing.
Well, as if following suit. Oh, what a hit
It's
there!
Savannah. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So Jenny, before he ends, you got a Sahagin Chief now.
Yeah, do it.
No, Jenny, that was your window, man.
Could have done it, but it's fine.
Well, it's fine because actually, I mean, your Gal dies. If you Sahagin Chief now.
Does it though?
Yeah, because you Sahagin Chief the Ash, and then unless you Sahagin Chief and bounce your Gal and your Ash, then it doesn't matter.
No, because he's not going to deal a reduction anyway because he's been cooked.
No, because she let the turn. He's not Cooch anymore.
Oh no!
That's
yeah,
what I mean.
now,
That's what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah. Now.
But if Jenny Sahagin Chiefs and chooses Gal and Ash to bounce, there's no forwards for Leviathan to reduce.
But she has actually just drawn a kook as well, again.
Because she's just a pro gamer.
I mean, if anyone knows Mono Water, Jenny, the People's Champ, knows Mono Water.
Absolutely. So big decisions to be made here.
Yeah,
So-
we are going to do it.
Pulling the trigger on the Cooch. And Cooch resolves. We have free reign to do as we see fit.
I don't think there was anything that was going to be able to that could be
Do we
done.
just hard cast Leviathan?
Apparently so.
Was that really necessary?
No, but there's a flex. Necessary to drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile, and I like the taste. But no, I do like this because Jenny is now showing that she can play one, have it die, and then lender it back later.
I much rather playing a Tidus turn. Sahagin Chief Tidus turn.
But she doesn't. I mean, yeah, she would have had the forwards, but she does have the chance of running into Lev.
I'd have just Sahagin Chief bounce my Gowan Ash. Like, Ash kill that, and then you can play a Let.
But this way, she's going to remove more than if she would with the Tidus.
Fair enough.
Because now all three of the big foes,
Yeah,
we lose
fair
Lena,
enough,
Realm,
fair enough.
and the Leviathan. Backup down, monster down, no Tross
Just
on the board.
huge flex paying the full gospel of Ireland.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Amen, brother. So
And Jenny has decided she is going to flex. She woke up today and chose violence.
absolutely against Jacob of all people.
Yeah.
Ash coming in.
Domestic abuse coming your way.
No help from Sargon, the chief. No EX burst there.
I mean, we could still
Gal is gonna
probably turn
just
some-
attack
No,
itself.
okay.
Doesn't need to.
Oh, we hit the expert.
6k reduction. Wow. Oh, why is that dead?
Yeah, it's not dead.
It's not dead.
Nothing.
It's not dead.
Jenny
A
trying.
mighty 6k
Yeah,
reduction.
Jenny trying to give Jacob a bit of a handicap there. We could still attack with Echidna if we had the summon, but I don't think... I think it's still Kook in hand. Oh no, she used it. So, Jacob now on the back foot. Tross being returned to hand means that when it gets played, it cannot attack. So, see, this is what I was saying though. First person to do a Lev loses the game. I mean, it's not over yet, granted. Well, I'd like to think it is.
Far from over.
Nah, it's over. Nothing is over.
Also, going back to what I said earlier, Jenny couldn't have done a Tidus turn because she would have had enough characters if she's the Hagen Chief thing. So, take it all back. Jenny,
It's based on...
champ.
No, because Tidus is based on forwards backups.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
She would have had 8. Would have counted itself.
No, but I was saying she should do the Hagen Chief first.
Oh,
Then she
sure.
wouldn't have had-
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, and this is why I don't play Modern Warfare. People.
Yeah, rather than, bouncing and drawing cards, I'm going to just take my opponent's cards. That's your philosophy, right?
Amen. I'm not about taking cards anymore. I'm about dulling and freezing entire boards for turns upon turns upon turns.
I don't believe you for an instant. There's definitely discard in your deck.
Maybe a little.
Half the deck.
I said a little.
I like 50%. But we're going Lunar Freya now on Jacob's side. Are we going to be able to hit any EXs that will help us? I mean,
Roll the dice.
Well,
Bang!
we
60
do.
Leviathan straight off the bat.
and a Thornton, and another 60. Wow. Jacob feels like he's getting really punished with these Lunar Freyas here. Is it just me? We know his 3 Witch of the Fens are at the bottom of this deck.
He's got to take the Thornton.
Yeah, Thornton, hit a Witch of the Fens.
Especially while Jenny has a Leviathan.
So EX burst trigger. We gotta get one of those. Yeah, because they're all there. Does look like he's running out of steam there. It was only quick, but it didn't look like there was much left.
Yeah. Don't forget, Jenny hasn't even pulled a trigger on her Leviathan from Break Zone yet. So her Break Zone is still locked and ready to go. I don't think there is a leb in there at the moment, but I know there is. There's one leb in there. So, even if her Leviathan dies at some point.
But again, I think that is the absolute perk of why she got to pay 9 CP for it. Because she gets to do it twice, where in theory Jacob only does this once.
Yeah. Well, he's got some way to go to get himself back up to 12 and break. Well, technically 13, so it's 12 plus the Leviathan.
Yeah, exactly. Now
What's it going to be?
He could play the Thornton again here by discarding 2 additional cards. No, but he's just going to play
He is going
the
into Witch
Thornton.
Defense.
Sorry, ditch the Thornton, I should say. Can
Draws
we
a card.
respond?
Jenny deciding.
No, we've let it. Oh, and he's drawn an Aqua Tarasu.
I wonder if Jenny was thinking about maybe doing a Sahagin Chief bounce. And then trying to kill the Witch of the Fens, but then
I mean, at this point, in theory, we could also aim for deck out if we're
I'd
Jenny.
have been tempted to do a Sahagin Chief bounce and then use the 9k reduction to try and kill the Witch of the Fens. It forces Jacob to have to pitch 2 monsters to kill Leviathan on the stack. And then if you're Jenny, you're laughing because he's got rid of 2 monsters.
Oh, and he's going to pull the trigger on his own.
Don't do it just yet.
Oh, he's thought about it. No, he is. He's firing off.
Oh,
okay.
Jenny. Now's the time. Stack.
Sahagin
Stack
Chief.
Sahagin
Sahagin Chief. And here we go. Sahagin Chief is going. And Leviathan sees himself leave as well, which is disgusting.
Yep. It's going to be double 9k reduction.
So, unless he Aqua Tarasus it now, which seems like a waste. Yes, it sees itself leaves, if that's the question. Do you want to go over?
No, she's up. I think Jenny knows, so she's
Yeah, bam,
deciding.
and bam.
Does Leviathan see both?
Yeah.
Yeah,
both,
yeah.
Because they leave at the same time.
Yeah. Ouch if you're Jacob. Ouch town population you, bruh.
Yeah, yikes. Jenny holding all the cards, because not only can she now next turn play an Ash, she's got Lev, she also hasn't touched her Liver Break.
They're arguing over there, or at least Jacob does not seem to be happy about something.
I just heard the silence of the table and Jenny goes, hurry up!
Jenny taking 0 prisoners today.
No mercy.
Judge, Jacob's wasting time.
Actually, that is a great point. Should I see how long we got left on time?
Yeah, you're the tall man. I can't see it.
Oh, we've got 8 minutes left.
Jenny's got plenty of time to finish.
Shall I go give Jacob a time warning?
I think he might throw something at you. Oh, okay. So have we made it up to another Lev? The problem is, though, is that we're just going to play an Ash next turn and it dies.
Yeah.
But we do have Aqua Tarasu, but he has no cards left. He's only got 2. This is terrible for Jacob.
What's he
right
going to
now.
do? What are we bouncing?
I mean, it doesn't matter. You only really want to target, like,
Bounce.
everything is terrible. You don't want to give her a 1 CP draw. You don't want to.
I mean, the best backup to bounce is Sarah, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But is that all you bounce?
Sarah Echidna?
Yeah, but you don't want to give her a summer back either.
Yeah.
Because she gets a kook back and then it's all over. 9 CP Leviathan doing many Leviathan things. But,
What bounce? Why is Gal dead?
because of the bounce, minus 9 CP.
Yeah, but what bounced?
Looks like a backup somewhere. Sarah? Not
Oh,
Sarah.
just the Princess
Princess
Sarah.
Sarah. I think that's still a mistake, but here we go. Let's kill. Shooty. And there's a Witcher of Fens as well. I think we can say this may be over. Shoot. Do we have a summon to make a kid or a forward?
So we're...
Oh, Jacob in a half throws a damage away. Oh no, throws a Luna Freya away, I should say. Now he's yelling, hurry up. Here we go. Draw a card, attack with a kid. Damage 4. And it hits a Thornton.
Baby.
I would say never punish, but it's 4-1, so does feel
Choose not to search.
does feel like that might be an option. I mean, nothing else can attack right now. So that is it.
Did you genuinely not search?
No, he generally did not search.
Going for mill, maybe.
No, I
maybe
think he's going to hard cast his own Leviathan. Flex play of his own, but we've got the Aqua Tarasu. Goodbye.
Didn't even let him pick targets.
Yeah. No, Jenny not letting the tiebreakers go through either. That was a forlorn hope for that poor little blue worm. Jacob, cardless, looking at lethal.
Now you cast Tidus.
Yeah,
Limit
now,
break Tidus.
now you cast it.
Do it.
But no, because then the Leviathan will do a minus 9 CP.
No, nothing
nice.
gets bounced. It goes to top or bottom of the deck.
Ah, yeah, very true. Yeah. Yeah, do it.
You've
Do
got
it,
to.
Jen.
You've got to limit break Tidus.
Give in to the hate. Do it.
Come on.
No.
Boo.
Not yet. I mean, she's
She's still got enough.
do it. She's doing it. No,
Jenny.
Ah. Not on damage 3, no draw. Okay, we're doing this the hard way. And that is all.
I mean, to be fair, but the Kinder isn't a forward.
Yeah.
Because he hit a CXP Leviathan, but it's not a forward.
I did kind of want Jenny to flex one more time and cast that Tidus, but
I know. Madman. Madness.
well.
Absolute madness.
I don't know if we've got enough time on the round for an interview, but
There's a big crowd. We'll just see. But yeah, if
Yeah.
not, we'll catch you for round 3.
catch you in a bit.